What's so beautiful about it? Excuse me. I must get back to work. I have to go in. You stepped on my toes, as they say, and I'm beginning to get angry, excited. So let's talk, shall we? Let's talk about my bright, beautiful life. Where shall we begin? You know how it is with a violent obsession. The moon, for example. Day and night, someone thinks only of the moon. I have a moon every day and every night. I'm obsessed by one thought. I must write. I must write. I must write. I must write. I've hardly finished one novel when I must write another, and then a third, and after the third, a fourth. I write without stopping, always at lightning speed. It's the only way I can write. What's so beautiful and bright about that? Life is really crazy. Now I'm talking to you, excited, but at the same time I can't forget for a single instant there's an unfinished story waiting for me on my desk. I see that cloud up there, shaped like a grand piano. Instantly I take a note. A cloud sailed by like a grand piano. Smell of heliotrope, a sickly smell, the widow's color. I'll use it to capture a summer evening. I capture every sentence you or I say to lock away in my literary storeroom. Who knows when it'll be useful? As soon as I finish work, I race off to the theater or go fishing, hoping to find rest. But no. A new idea comes into my head like a cannonball. And I'm back at my desk, writing. It's always that way. I give myself no rest. I feel I'm consuming my own life. For the honey I'm giving someone I don't know. I'm robbing my best flowers of their pollen, tearing up those flowers, trampling on them. You think I'm crazy? Do my friends talk to me as they would a sane man? What are you writing now? What masterpiece are you going to give us next? And so on. Until I think that all this attention and praise is said as, you might say, something kind to a sick man. Deceive him, soothe him, and then steal up behind him and carry him off to the madhouse, like Pushkin. And as for my young years, my best years, when I was beginning, my life was a torture. Beginning writer, especially when he's unlucky, feels awkward and unwanted. The world doesn't need him. His nerves are worn thin. He's always at the breaking point. Still, he cannot resist hanging around anyone with any connection with art and literature, where nobody recognizes him. Everybody ignores him. He's too shy to even look people straight in the face. He's like an incurable gambler without any money. I had never met my readers, but for some reason I pictured them as hostile and suspicious. I had a deathly fear of the theater audience. It terrified me. Whenever a new play of mine was produced, I pictured the dark-haired people in the audience as hostile and suspicious, and the blonde ones cold and indifferent. It was torture. Horrible. torture.